Breaking news out of Canada, and this one has sent shockwaves through the immigrant community, international students, and temporary foreign workers. The Canadian government has just announced new deportation rules effective October 2025, and experts are calling it one of the most significant immigration crackdowns in years. Whether you're studying, working, or waiting for permanent residency, these changes could directly affect you, and it's critical you understand how. The Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada, known as IRCC, has confirmed that the new measures are part of a wider effort to tighten immigration integrity and deal with what officials describe as record levels of non-compliance. The new policy gives authorities faster powers to remove individuals whose visas or permits have expired, and it introduces stricter review processes for those with pending applications. So what exactly is changing in October 2025? For starters, Canada will now use an upgraded real-time immigration tracking system that links directly with border agencies, universities, and employers. This system will flag any person who overstays their study or work permit, fails to meet visa conditions, or submits inconsistent information to the IRCC. Previously, it could take months or even years for immigration violations to be detected, but under the new system, alerts can be triggered instantly. In practical terms, this means that students who drop out of their courses, workers who change jobs without notifying IRCC, or visitors who stay past their visa expiry date, could now be placed under immediate review for removal. Officials say this update is aimed at protecting genuine immigrants while ensuring fairness in the system. But critics argue that it could lead to mass deportations and unnecessary stress for those caught in bureaucratic confusion. There's also a new rule requiring up-to-date address verification every 60 days. If you're living in Canada on any temporary visa student, work, or visitor, you'll need to keep your address current in the IRCC system. Failing to do so could now be interpreted as an attempt to evade communication, triggering investigation, or even deportation proceedings. Another big change involves international students. Starting this month, educational institutions are required to digitally report attendance and enrollment data to the government. If a student is found not attending classes or enrolled in a different program than declared, their study permit can be suspended immediately. Immigration lawyers are warning that this could have serious consequences for students facing illness, family emergencies, or financial difficulties. For temporary foreign workers, the new rules introduce random employer audits to ensure job offers are legitimate and that employees are actually performing the work stated in their visa applications. Any mismatch could result in the immediate cancellation of work authorization and, in some cases, deportation within weeks. But there's another part of this policy that's stirring intense debate: the fast-track deportation orders. Under the October 2025 rules, officers can now issue removal notices without a lengthy hearing process if clear violations are found in the digital system. While appeals are still possible, timelines have been shortened, and applicants will have just 15 days to respond compared to the previous 90-day window. The government argues that this will make the process more efficient and help free up resources for genuine asylum seekers and long-term applicants. But immigrant advocacy groups fear that innocent people could be caught in the crossfire due to technical errors or delays in document updates. Meanwhile, IRCC says there will be new protection measures for those already on the path to permanent residency. Applicants with approved eligibility or family sponsorship in progress may be given temporary status extensions to avoid sudden removal. However, those with incomplete or fraudulent applications will face immediate enforcement. The Canadian Border Services Agency has also expanded its field operations, adding new officers and digital surveillance tools to monitor compliance. According to reports, The system will even flag discrepancies between declared employment information and tax records, meaning that under-the-table jobs could now directly impact visa status. For immigrants, students, and workers in Canada, this means one thing: every document, every update, every deadline now matters more than ever. Experts are urging all visa holders to log into their IRCC accounts, double-check their document validity, and ensure their information is 100% accurate. Even small oversights, like failing to report a change in job title or school status, could now have major consequences. In short, October 2025 marks the beginning of a new era of immigration enforcement in Canada. The government insists it's about strengthening